Not playing it. Tyler is... Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Because I swear to God, on my life, he can kill me right now that there's a delay. I don't give a freak what anybody says. I'm not playing that stupid game. I hate that game. I hate that game. I don't want to stream. I don't want to stream the game. I hate the game. I'd rather be pulling weeds every single day. I swear to God.
Found.
I swear to God, I would rather be pulling weeds than be playing that stupid effing game. I don't care if I have 5 viewers on Valorant. I don't give a freak. I stream. I can say I streamed 2 hours today. Boom, I streamed 2 hours today. Nobody can complain. I'm not playing that garbage game when I have to download DS4, overclock, this clock. I'm not doing it. I'm done. Done. The game, I'm going to be playing the game very, very rarely. Baltimore, I hope you've been doing amazing. Like I hope you've been doing amazing. I hope you've been doing... I didn't even know you were here. I didn't even know you still were a thing. Like, I thought you left like a long time ago. Because I would have kept you on mod. I would have kept you on mod because we like took out some mods and stuff. But yeah, we're done with... We're going to be quitting streaming very soon, Baltimore, because my health hasn't gotten better. And I really don't like Rocket League, to be honest. There's too much going on. I shouldn't have to do overclock, DS4, all this extra stuff. I shouldn't have to do it, so I don't even care about it.
I am the beginning. I am the end.
Yeah, hope your family's been doing great, man. Hope your family's doing amazing. Hope your family's been doing great. Hope work's been doing good. Yeah, I've just been doing the same thing, still just battling health issues, but I'm used to it at this point. Could care less if people like this or not. Could care less if I have 5 viewers. I hate streaming. I literally hate streaming. I hate it. I don't enjoy playing Rocket League. This, I'll stream this and I'll be fine. When I stream Rocket League, I hate it. I don't enjoy it at all unless I can fix the delay. If the delay is not fixed, I don't want to play. I don't want to play it. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I swear to God that I'm not going to play it if I lose to him. Guess what happens? I left. So. We are out. We are out. Let's go. So glad I'm out. That garbage game.
This is no little game of banquitas. Focus.
And it's not like when I switch to those. Stream taking a deuce we will watch. It might be, and honestly probably is more entertaining than Valorant and everything. We can untime. Okay, you just put the actually no, screw it. Since he wants to say that I'm lying about a delay, no, I'm good. He can do the one week. I can't stand people that think that I'm lying about a delay. Why would I lie about a delay? I hate the game already. Why would I lie about a delay?
Reloading.
Okay, so since you just wanted to shoot me in the face, we're just gonna do that.
Enemy spotted A.
Wow, what a play. Vice, what a play, Vice.
One enemy remaining.
Nah, good job. Good job. I'm dead.
Feels good, doesn't it? No.
Talk trash to other guy winning? Yes, because he's so bad that he lost to a delay. He literally lost to a delay. I'll just put it back into settling, but I ain't gonna lie. If people keep just saying stupid stuff, I'll just put it back in settling. I could care less. I could care less if I have 30 viewers playing this game. The Rocket League streams are going to be going down by like 80% probably. Unless I fix the delay. Which I won't.
Enemy spotted A.
Shadows traveling.
True suppressed.
Yeah, I'm sure this bot's lurking up.
Blinding.
how they perfectly just lurk up right when I'm like looking away and like always, every time.
Spike planted.
So exciting. Alright, sub only mode it is.
Multiple enemies.
Thank God.
All missiles away.
One enemy remaining. My ultimate.
You suck. You are awful, Neon. You are awful.
Killing them is easier. than
Oh
all
my
these
God,
brady-
Brado, what are you doing, bro? What do you do for a living, bro? 25 gifted is ridiculous.
Need a drop.
25 or gifted is ridiculous. What in the world do you do for a living, bro? Bro, this guy's built different. This guy's related to like some Saudi Arabian like prince or something, because yeah, he's stacking something. I works in oil rig.
Shadows.
Spike down A.
Three souls.
Stealing sight.
There.
One enemy remaining.
Of course you're there. Why wouldn't you?
I am not cleaning this up.
Racks on racks on racks. I don't know
Right, we're
what.
crushing it.
My Paul sold me the company. I got a percentage of the sale, bought a house and a business. Dang, I'm happy for you, Brad. I'm happy for you, Brad. I can't lie.
Need a drop. Thanks.
I'm always happy when people that are actually decent human beings get rewarded.
Reloading.
Stealing sight.
There.
Cover going out. Give in. No.
Spike down C. One enemy remaining.
Spike's here.
That's the job. Get used to it.
I'll move to Colorado and clean toilets.
Remember, no one
Yeah, like Brado, I will be your maid. I'll be your personal maid at this point. I'll be in CO for work. Cert, class the end of the month. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to find a job, and I'm thinking about doing like power washing stuff or pressure washing stuff. I mean, because it ain't that hard to like do. It's cheap. Baltimore the 300. Thank you very much, Baltimore. Thank you very much, Silly. Thank you very much for the 4 months. Thank you both of you very, very much.
Stealing sight. Reloading.
cover going out.
Adapt or die!
Bro, how is this thing still going? Why is it going after me, though? What in the world?
Grenade is live.
One down.
One
My
enemy
ult's ready.
remaining. Spike down C.
Easy. I love winning.
Hungry.
I love winning. I don't like losing.
Reloading.
Woo! We got this.
Silly, my account. I mean, my account's about to go negative. How much? Like, I gotta see how much I even got. Oh my god, I had so much saved up, and this health issue literally destroyed everything. I wish I
Here.
would have never. I wish I would have never got the surgery. Nothing. I swear to God. Let's see how much we got. Let's see how much we got. I don't even look at my bank account because I'm like, what the freak is this? Bro, we got $170. We got $170.
Block in sight.
Shadows traveling.
Reloading.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
Blinding.
Am I even in audio? Okay, no, I'm not. Yeah, we got I got $170, bro. We balling with Saudi? I'm hoping. I think the stock market's a little low right now, so I couldn't just throw it all in there. But maybe I could. Maybe I could. I've actually always got money from the stock market every time I invested. But this one time, I used to like invest when I was working at Publix, and I would be like on the clock, so like I couldn't check it. And I had no idea what I was doing. I put like $300, which was like 2 months worth of my paycheck in. I like looked 30 minutes later, my like manager was like yelling at me because I kept checking my phone, and it dropped by like 400%. I lost all my money, and I was only making like $9 an hour too.
One enemy remaining. Spike down, C.
Thought you could escape my nightmare.
No then papaya. If you
Just stream
compromise
full
your
time,
position-
I'm kind of just. If I'm gonna stream, I need to be the best at it, and because of my health, I can't be. So it's just I'm kind of over it. Kind of ready to just go back to just a normal, away from camera life, because I can't be myself. I don't even like who I am on stream. So I ain't gonna do it.
Enemy spotted A.
It's all this guy can do.
Watch them run. Shadows traveling.
Spike planted.
Hush.
You had your fun. My turn.
Die.
Last player standing.
Chamber, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? So you're just sitting there like an AI. Okay. Let's see what they're doing in voice chat. Let's see what these brain deads are doing in voice chat. Nice, nice. I don't know what we're doing, but cool.
Remember,
Horses,
I
you
hit
ain't
with
normal and that's not you.
explosives.
Shake this SH up. Exactly.
Una vagina cagada.
I hate that I don't sleep good. I used to actually like be normal. Can you talk about Twitch income? What do you mean? What about it? What do you want to know?
Watch this.
Cover going out.
Enemy spotted A.
Cover going out.
Here.
Here.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
no, don't tell me.
Spike down, C.
Locating targets.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was actually crazy. I can't lie, somebody got clipped that one though. We gotta take the sub-only mode off for that one because I know that they thought that was crazy. I don't give a crap who you are. I know for a fact that they thought that was crazy. I just burst. Ah, I love being the best. I think honestly I could get Radiant in this. It just would. I would have to start doing with somebody.
Watch them run. No.
Cringe.
Here.
Are you stupid? I already got Radiant before. What? I've already got Radiant. What do you mean you're not that good? I've already got Radiant. I've already been top 500 when the game like first came out.
117 on raise.
Spike planted.
Was stairs.
Oh, I got to. Oh, Smalls with the.
One enemy remaining.
I literally looked at
I'll
it.
say 117.
I'm not gonna lie. I literally looked at the gifted and I didn't even like register because I was still like thinking about that. Like, thank you so much, Smallsy. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. I don't know. Hopefully, I made enough people laugh. I mean, it's not like I feel like I put the most effort out of 99.9% of streamers. Like 99.9. I think honestly, I put 9.99 because like I would be bleeding. I've been bleeding after probably 50 plus streams. 50 to 100 plus streams, I have bled. My hand is hurt. My head has been hurting. It's been swollen. Like I've put in tons of effort, but thank you very much. I just hope that it's worth it. Like, I don't know why people are giving me 10 gifted, 25 gifted. Like, there's no way it's worth 25 or 10 gifted, but thank you very much. Drank water from the toilet. Drank water from the toilet. Like, I would have drank pee at some point.
Raise towards it.
Face your fear!
No, how? Orange. Your clove just eats a headshot. Nice.
One suppressed.
Love that.
Spike planted.
The only upstreams.
Dead and
One I.
buried.
God.
Last player standing.
Blink.
I felt normal at that point. That was so. I remember when I actually felt normal.
Last round in the half.
Spend everything. Don't be cheap.
I mean, I can maybe punch with my right hand. I believe is fractured. I'm 90% sure that my right hand is fractured. I'm like 90% here. I'm 90% sure that it's fractured. Because
Coward, run.
I don't have my grip thing. But my left hand I can close like 128. I can't even close 50 with my right hand.
What the fuck? He's up.
Shadows traveling.
Spike planted.
You had your fun. My turn. Or die!
Stealing sight.
Good job.
Hi! I'm pissed!
Last player standing.
Silence. Cover going out. No.
Switching sides.
I will take back what is mine.
Baby Groot days are epic. Oh, man, I slept so good then. I was normal. I was a normal human. I slept so good then. I felt so good. I really don't. I don't understand how I got a flu and then this whole thing started. I really don't understand it. It really makes no sense. But at this point, it is what it is. I was pretty depressed for like half a year, probably like a year. I was pretty depressed, and then I eventually was just like, what's the point of even being depressed?
All missiles away.
Oh shit.
Spike down A.
Blinding.
Chris was there. Two. One more. Nice.
I have the spike. Here.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
Here.
This is really what he's doing. We're saving a pistol. Gotcha. You can't tell the difference? Well, then you must not have been here in the OG world. Because I don't even feel like the same person. Everybody that I know IRL literally tells me that I'm different. That's how I know I'm different. They all are like, yeah, I can tell that you're a lot more irritable, you're a lot more grumpy, you're a lot more this, you're a lot more this. Immortal.
Blinding.
I'm immortal, I don't die. That's how good of a rank I am.
Enemy spotted A.
I'm so good that I don't even die.
Here.
Locating targets. Shadows traveling.
There.
Thank you very much, Vidigon. Hope you've been doing
We went
absolutely
to B,
amazing.
no?
There.
Spike planted.
Good done.
Holy fuck.
Gun here.
One enemy remaining.
Left there. Left finger.
I gotta see that one day. I hope somebody clipped that. I hope somebody clipped that.
If one link breaks,
You would get smoked by me in RL in real life? Oh, in Rocket League? I would. If I fix the delay, then no. Offline internet, hope you doing amazing. So Brado, so you got an inheritance? You got like an inheritance? Was it a good one? Like out of 10? Like how satisfied are you with it? Because I'm happy for you.
Cutting their vision.
all missiles away.
Going out.
Cutting their vision.
Multiple enemies A.
Ammunition.
One close left, one stuck.
Reloading.
It's 100. Let's go. I'm happy. Like if Beta Ball got an inheritance like that, I mean I would still be happy for him, but I would be like, he's a troll, but
Gun here.
he's chill.
Weapon here.
Here, Omen, you can have the Phantom.
What do you guys want to do? You guys want to go back towards A?
Yeah.
Go back towards A. We can open door and I can drone out. Here, Omen.
Spike
Don't
down.
drone
Spike.
you follow me.
Yeah, like Beta Ball, I would still be happy for you,
Going out.
even though you're a troll. Because I know you're not a piece of crap. I think you're still a good person.
Getting close.
I just think you are definitely
Be
you
backside.
definitely
Have
are a
no
troll. You know how to get people very annoyed.
Playing
30
backside
seconds
dugout.
left.
Breakable.
One more. He's one shot.
Last player
Outlaw.
standing.
Give me. Thank you.
They're just batteries.
You may need a recharge.
I'm trying to get the PJ and make bad decisions with Brado and ApSlayz. I'm down. I'm down to make bad decisions.
Reloading.
We ever return to Rocket League? No. I'm literally gonna be done with streaming. Probably. Literally trying to be done with streaming. Like, shoot, I'm trying to get another job. But for some reason, I've asked like 20 people. For some reason, nobody knows anybody. I'm set for life of mine. Nice, nice.
All missiles away. Cover going out. Shadows traveling. Lightning. Bomb going out.
You're holding. Right out the smoke. I hear them rotating.
Shadows traveling. Enemy spotted. See. Reloading. All missiles away.
Backside.
Reloading.
That was good. Ready.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Light planted.
But CT help you.
Cover going out. That killing me was a mistake.
Deep breaths, everyone. Your
Why couldn't
hearts
streaming?
are
Because my
pounding.
health is garbage.
Does anyone have
It's been
fun?
garbage for about a year and like 8 months, so. And I've seen 50,000 doctors, got surgery for it, tried this, tried that. Well, I don't even care anymore. I really don't care at this point. Like, I'm assuming you don't have college education.
Can you hurry up? I need to
could
go
be
take a
wrong.
shit so
Apprentice,
bad.
I mean, the only schooling that I went to was like real estate schooling, but I did that for a little bit. But then at the same time that I started doing streaming and I kind of just stopped it.
Enemy killed.
But I got tons of
Give me another one, I think.
photos in my
Raised it in age.
phone. I'm really-
Ammunition. Reloading.
I'm droning. Raised native.
Blocking sight.
Locating target.
Droning for you. Left side.
Backside. One flank. One flank. One flanking.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Flank.
Yep, no, of course, useless.
Dink.
You guys got down. Flank for.
On cooldown.
And I got
Match
the pro.
point.
Put them to sleep.
Look at all these different houses. Hope I don't leak anything. Oh wow.
Reloading.
I don't know if people can even see it,
Dead.
but I was in that for a little bit.
There.
I mean, he's not gonna do a
Ooh,
miracle
that's
like
good.
that. There ain't no way.
There. Reloading.
That's their anchor, dude.
My ultimate is ready.
I gotta see that one clip, boy.
Face your fear!
Two. One more, I think.
One enemy remaining.
Last guy there. Nice, GG.
Sure, GG.
Attackers win.
I gotta see that one clip. I gotta see that one clip. Because I'm built different after that. I'm built different after that. I'm built different. Like, if somebody asks me, are you good at Valorant? Are you good at Valorant? What do I gotta show them? Let me pull it up. Because that was different. That was different. Okay? That was probably one of my... That was probably... Nobody even clipped it? Nobody even clipped it? How does nobody clip it? Nobody even clipped it. Oh my god, nobody even clipped it. Well, That's unfortunate. Oh, shoot. Just leak something. Oh, well. I thought you did this all the time, bro. Did what? It definitely was worth clipping. It definitely was worth clipping. Is there a way that you can go back in a Twitch stream and look at it or no? You just might find a passion if you get out there and just get your feet wet. That's what I'm saying. Like literally, I'm fine with doing lawn. Like I'm fine doing lawn care. If I can be outside, being in the sun, then I'm fine doing stuff like that. I will do lawn care. I'll weed eat, mow the lawn, like pressure wash, irrigation, like anything like that. I'm fine with. Even AC stuff. AC stuff's cool. Oh, I don't pull any now. I literally just sit inside every day. Do you stay outside so much? I mean, I do sit outside a decent amount. You should consider delivery. I work Amazon and it pays pretty well. Is the management good? Oh, say VOD. Oh, you can say VOD? We tried Rocket League today. We're still doing the overclock thing, and I said if I lost to this one guy, I was getting off Rocket League that day. Yeah, if you stay inside a lot, then your sleep's gonna get bad. End stream and clip restart stream. Yeah, I could do that, but nah, it's fine.
Match found.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I've known a couple people that worked at the Amazon. They said that it was a pretty good job. I could care less about making a lot of money, realistically. Oh no, this is an easy dodge. I can't lie. I just cooked this guy last game. Yeah, I really don't care about making money. I really don't. If I can make literally, like, I literally don't care. Enough to have a roof over my head and food, don't care. D-Slinger in the PORN business, they do make a lot of money, but nah, that would be my, like, everybody around me would just hate me pretty much. OF makes good too. You think my nose could sell on it? I mean, there's a lot of weird people out there. I guarantee you my nose probably could sell something. I bet there's a nose fetishes out there. Let me look it up.
Select your agent.
There's this thing called nose fetishism, nose partialism, or nose nasophilia. This may include the sexual attraction to a specific form of physical variation of appearance, such as shape, size, or specific... Okay, so my nose is probably too ugly for that. Stream says Rocket League? Oh, yeah. Oh, we gotta sit here for 5 minutes. Is that bot? What was I gonna look up? I guess I'll just read chat. I really want to hear your neighbor's Jeep. It is so freaking loud. It is so freaking loud that you literally would tell us a story. Okay, so there was this one time. I don't know if I did tell people this. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's not like, oh my god, no. Okay, so there's this one kid. He was like one of my like really good like childhood friends. Growing up, we went to elementary school. I remember like the earliest things we were like talking about like watching regular show. We were like, "Are you gonna watch regular show tonight? You gonna watch regular show tonight?" Because we both were like really big into regular show. And like we were in the same class, like fourth grade. Then we went up to middle school. We were always arm wrestling. Like every single every single day. We also would play tag like throughout the school, and he was like this like 200-pound like black kid. Like he was big. Like he was big, and he would be like he was fast. Like he would be running, sprinting at me. He wasn't as fast as me, but we would be chasing each other through the school. It was like 5 of us, and at the end of 8th grade, I like there's like this thing called it's like some 8th grade like graduation party that I'm pretty sure every single middle school does. And I took his backpack. I'm telling you, I was like such a troll back in the day. I was such a piece of crap for this. Like you never realize it when you're like a kid. You don't give a crap. But I like took his backpack. I like filled it with like a bunch of Coke and like trash. I was like, oh my god, that makes me think of another story. But I was filling his I like threw his like backpack into a trash can and stuff. It was so messed up. I wasn't a bully because like we would like mess around. We would like fight like this one time because he had like 200. He literally had 150 pounds on me. I was like 4'10" and 80 pounds. But we were like wrestling in this locker room, or no, wrestling down the 7th grade. You know in middle school how there's like 7th grade buildings, 8th grade buildings, and 6th grade buildings. We were wrestling in the 7th grade building. Oh, this is a whole nother story. We were wrestling into the 7th grade building. I grabbed him by his neck. He has like 160 pounds of me. I put my leg in front of him. It's like the oldest trick in the book. Pushed his neck over my legs. He slams his face into the ground. His like tooth somehow like gets like pushed through his like gums or something. His mouth started bleeding like crazy. I did feel pretty bad for that one. But he was literally grabbing me and slamming me up against the locker. So he was already doing stuff. Right after that, I go walking down the hall. I swear to God, I'm not gonna say her name because her name's so stupid. But somebody's gonna look it up and like try to find out where I went to school. Grumpy lady from Incredibles. I swear to God, she looked exactly like this. She had the exact personality, and she looked exactly like this. And she had such an awful name. Her first, well, we'll just say the first half of her name, the first half of her last name was Zirkle. And the last half's even worse. So Mrs. Zirkle, or whatever, she like comes out of her room. Anyways, there was wet paint on the wall. I for some reason like wanted to like touch it or something. I thought I was just testing if it was dry. I touched it, and she comes out. She's like, "I'm emailing your parents. What's your email? What's your parents' email?" And I'm like, "Oh no!" Because if my retarded parents find out, which both my parents are also brain deads, betas, but I'm like, my step-mom, she's completely R-word, brain dead. She could die today, and I wouldn't care. But she emails her. Stupid stepmom standing right there. She like slaps me right across the face the second that I walk in the house because of this bum. The second that I walked in the house, bam, right across the face because of this bum, this pathetic piece of garbage. I hope this lady never goes anywhere. But yeah, so I had that happen, and then what's another? Yeah, she was such a piece. That lady really screwed me up. That lady really screwed me up. She can live rent free, but she's like 70 years older than me, and she's depressed. That's fine. Abuse victim. I mean, yeah, my childhood wasn't the best one. I ain't gonna trade though. My childhood definitely wasn't the best one. But that's why it made me tough. Smack myself in the face. Don't give a freak. She can go to H.O. Augustus. Yeah, I mean, she's not that bad, but another good story was this one kid. His name was Jaren. Belta A-word? Oh yeah. A lot worse stuff, but I don't care. This one kid named Jaren. We were, he was like this skinny kid. He was like probably 5'3", probably about 5 inches or 4 inches taller than me in middle school. but I knew I was a lot stronger than him. I would always arm wrestle. I would always arm wrestle all the kids because I was only 80 pounds, and I would beat the biggest kids in the school. I swear on my life, they would lose to me, and I would literally be like, they would be like, what? Like, how in the world did you just beat me? And they would have like 120 pounds on me. And so, anyway, so yeah, we were always arm wrestle. This one kid, Jaren or whatever, my stepmom would make these dog crap taco, or these just disgusting dog crap. Like, there's so many stories I could say. When I moved out of that bum's house, I collected all of her sandwiches and like stuffed them in this like drawer, and it like started getting moldy and stuff. And I left. There was probably 70, 80 sandwiches like stuffed in my like old whatever that bum's wherever their bum's house. There was like 70, 80 like sandwiches stuffed, and it just got moldy and everything. I hope that they had to clean that up one day. Anyway, so he, for some reason, the only good thing that I had to beg them for was a brownie. So I had a brownie in my lunchbox. That was the only thing that I looked forward to, was this brownie. This kid decides to sit on my brownie in the package, squeezes out of the package, but he sits on my brownie. And because I come back from wherever I was, he sits on the brownie. I open up my lunchbox and it's flattened. I'm literally like, who did this? Who did this? And then he did it. So he did. I find out he does it. We go outside, slaps me in the face. This one girl named Sage breaks it up. We go our separate ways. Next day, you know exactly what I got to do, because I was the alpha since day one. He gets up because for some reason he not only brought food to school from home, but he also mental. Oh, my bad, mental. But I don't give an F because he said F you. Also, okay, then timeout. I don't know Manuel since he doesn't want to be here. If there's any mods, just time out for like 10 minutes since I don't want him to be here since it's too much of a yap fest. So, because this is my first fight. This is my first like real fight. Like, this got intense. So he sits on my brownie. Next day, comes to school. He goes up, gets nachos from the lunch thing. He also brought his own food. Guess what I do? I sit on his sandwich and I dump all of his food into the trash. I dump all his food into the trash. Every single bit of it. And he comes back. He is furious. Like, he's screaming or whatever. He like starts grabbing me, like throwing me all over the... I'm like, who the freak are you? So I grab him. I like throw him to the ground. Anything. We don't fight then. We don't fight them. We hate each other from that day. We are furious at each other. So literally, it was period 6. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, but if I tell it, my 7th grade teacher was a pedophile. My 7th grade teacher was a pedophile. She was a woman. But if I tell you, if I tell you, is it gonna show where I live? But she was not ugly at all. Like, bro. Like I'll have to show you guys. You guys know, but this was my reading teacher in 7th grade. This is my reading teacher in 7th grade. I'm hoping. I just don't want to leak. I just don't want to leak anything. Cause Beta Ball, I can't risk it, cause Beta Ball's gonna do something stupid. Should I still show it or nah? Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just show her picture only. That's what I was thinking, but it's a very popular pedo thing. Definitely leak. Yeah, because it literally shows exactly pretty much where I went to school at the time. Because if you go onto YouTube, if I say the views too, it has millions of views. It has millions of views. Just because she was very attractive, she was really good looking, and all the kids knew that she was good looking. Anyway, so right before I go to her class, we like do that little cringy thing. I'm telling you, like that thing went viral. Like when she went viral. So we like do that thing where we like bump each other in the shoulder. I remember it like yesterday. We bump each other in the shoulder. I turn around, grab his backpack, rip. I'm not joking you. His whole entire backpack ripped off. Like his whole entire half of the backpack ripped off. All of his books fell out. All of his papers. His whole entire back, everything inside of it fell out. He tries to punch me. You know what I mean? I'm not joking you. I went full alpha mode on this guy. Swung, punched him, grabbed him. I'm not joking. You remember those poles? You know those poles from the overhangs? Like those thick metal squares that they have in like middle school and high school? Those thick metal poles that like are all on four corners with the overhang as you're walking into the classes? I grabbed him. Slammed his head. I'm not joking. I slammed his head into a pole. It had to have dazed him. I picked him up. I'm not joking you. I picked him up like this. I swear to God, I picked him up like this. And he's like, he probably was the same way. He was really skinny. I picked him up like this. Like under. And I just went like this. Completely slammed him. Which it wasn't that high. I was only 4'11", so it probably was like 2 inches. But I picked it up, slammed him right over my head into these bushes, grabbed whatever his back tire was, slammed it right on him, and then this one brain dead, when I went to the pedophiles, when I went to the teacher's classroom, this bum says, "Oh, you got beat up. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, you find me then, He's like, no. I'm like, exactly. I know exactly what your name is, Connor Blank. I would knock you out cold if you ever see this. I would pick you up and slam you on your head. I swear to God I would. These people do not know, like these people don't know that I would literally knock out 99, every single kid that I knew from school I would knock out. Every single kid that I knew from school, besides maybe a couple, I would not. But even at that point, I really think I would. So yeah, that was one thing. That was one story. We could just play schedule one. I'll just tell more stories. Cause there are a couple good other stories. Oh my God. So me and my friend that went to school, the black kid, I ended up seeing him like 6 or like 8 years later at a basketball hoop, like not that far away. He was really cool. Oh shoot, there's an update. So this is probably the biggest update. Anyway, so me and him, we both had parents that literally were just retarded, like literally pieces of crap. We both had parents that were pieces of crap. His parents would whip him with a switch. They would like smack him with they would like throw bricks at him. My parents were like throwing books at my head and like smashing all his, like that. Like, so every single time that the report card would come out, if either of us had a D on it, he would be so scared sitting at the pickup. He would be so scared sitting at the pickup, like shaking, and I would be scared too but I rode my bike to school and I rode my bike home. So when I had a D, I have so many stories related to report cards. I would be laughing because he would be sitting there crying, like so scared that his mom's gonna find out that he got a D, and I'd be sitting there laughing, I'd be dying, and he knew that I'd be going through the exact same thing when I went to my school, but he would be sitting there crying like every single report card, every single interim, whenever he had a D or an F, he was literally sitting there at the like pickup just like crying. And I was just like laughing. I was just laughing at him, knowing when I got home I was gonna get the crap beat out of me. But like that was so funny. That was so funny back in the day. Oh yeah, this other one. So I was in third grade or fourth grade. It was a horrible day. I actually still have the scars from it. Let's see. It was my right knee. It was my right knee. It's kind of healed up pretty good, but... Oh, no, it was my left. So I don't know if you can see this. This is a pretty decent scar, like right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's like right there, right there. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So, well, there is a scar because I just showed it. So we were walking up these stairs. We were walking up these concrete stairs. I tripped once, slammed my knee into this corner of the stair, cuts it open. I walk 2 more steps after like literally sitting there for like 5 minutes, just like trying to like stop the bleeding. I go up 2 more stairs. I fall again right on the exact same spot. On the exact same spot. And this was report card day. This was a report card day. I had a D or something on it. So I crumpled it up. I crumpled the report card up, threw it away. But then all the kids were like, your parents are gonna find out. Your parents are gonna know. Don't do that. Don't do that. So my genius 3rd grade self thought, okay, what's a good plan? What's a good plan? I said the kids sat on it. Okay. I got back home to the ogre, to Ursula. I said kids sat on it, and then they threw it down a flight of stairs, and a bunch of kids stepped on it. Because when I gave it to her, it was like so crumpled up and wrinkled, like it was literally like ripped to it was like ripped to shreds and like wrinkled and stuff. And I'm like, a bunch of kids sat on it and whatever, and she did not believe that. Whatever, she like cussed me out, slapped me, or punched me in the face. I don't know. But that was a terrible day because I fell in the exact same spot 2 times, and then report card day was that day. I could not get a break from that day. Another good one was what? Oh my God, I have so many good ones. So I would like ride my bike to school, and this other kid I would ride my bike with, he would like come out too. We had 3 of us. I would ride our bikes, and all right, time out Dainty for 10 minutes since I'm yapping. I don't want him to be here since I'm yapping. Thank you very much, Alvin Internet. This other day, this one day, so we were riding our bike to school, and this kid, thank God, he finally said something. We're like riding our bike. There is this massive new concrete being laid out that I'm like looking over, like talking. I'm looking over talking to them, like, whatever. And then he tells me last second, he's like, watch out! As he literally saw like 50 signs. I'm like riding past like orange cones and stuff. There is wet concrete that I'm riding in. Right before, he tells me to stop. I slam on my brakes. I am not joking you. My bike went like this in the air. My bike literally, wheels are up here. I was like, and there was like a bunch of wet concrete right there. And I somehow didn't fall over and just go into it. Like, I thought I was literally in a Mission Impossible movie that day. I literally thought I was in a Mission Impossible movie that day. Cause like things like that would happen all the time. Things like I would be like getting chased by like gangs and stuff, and like I would get out. My childhood was just insane. But am I yapping? Or do I keep telling random stories? Bro, what? Okay, good job. Like who they were? Okay, I'll literally just do that. How much did you hate your stepmom? I mean, definitely not a little. Definitely not a little. But what's another solid story? What's another solid story? What's another just really, really good story? There's got to be just something of me doing something stupid. What's the stupidest thing I've ever done? I remember that I got mad at Fortnite and I punched this door, and I put a hole in it, and I was so scared that I was gonna get cooked. And luckily they just made me pay for a new door, and it wasn't that big of a deal, but that was scary. What's another good story? I know I have so many more good stories. My voice was so high pitched back in the day that we would play dodgeball. Do you guys remember playing dodgeball in middle school and high school? It was a cartel. Do you guys remember playing middle school dodgeball? So my voice was so high pitched. I could literally make my voice. I could go I would go and it would sound exactly like a whistle. It would sound exactly like a whistle. I'd be and it would be literally like a smoke alarm. And all the kids would start running. And all the coaches would be like, stop, stop, stop. Whoever's doing that, stop. And so for 3 years, they never found out that I was the one that was I did this all the way from 3 years. I did this all the way for 3 years. They never found out who I was because I never hit puberty. Literally from 5th grade all the way to 9th grade. I just didn't. I had a literal 12-year-old's voice, 10-year-old's voice, and I used to do that all the time. And the coaches would get so mad. They're like, "Who the frick is doing this? Who the frick is doing the whistle?" And I would just be sitting there laughing. Oh, I was such a good troll. Oh my god. What's another good one? Oh wait, I gotta go back here. Oh my god, I'm not joking you can if you ever knew, I'm not pre-pubescent now. I would fall off my bike. I'm not joking you, probably 3 times a week, 2 times a week. I don't know if I'd ever tell people this. I have 10 scars on both kneecaps from just falling. I just would do stupid stuff. I don't know why. But I would fall so much on my bike. So much. Probably 50 times a year. And all my friends are I don't know how you fall so much. But I was always trying to do 360s and weird BMX tricks. But I was bleeding so much as a kid. So much. Just doing dumb crap. Oh my god, I got this other one. So we used to play tag. I already said it, but we used to play tag throughout the school. We did this ever since 5th grade. We'd be playing tag, and we would we were all pretty fast, and we would all play tag with each other for years and years and years. And so this one kid, one of my good friends growing up, he was running after somebody because he knew he couldn't catch me, so he was running after somebody else, and it was a really, really rainy, just thundery day, and I think I peed my pants this day. I swear I think I laughed so hard I peed my pants because I need to get more. So he was running. He ran around these kids. He slipped in this big muddy pile, this just disgusting. It had gum in it, and it had oh wait, no, I have another one. I gotta sell this other one. Do they chase me in here? Let me just wait for this. So he slips in this muddy... Bro. He slips in this disgusting, just muddy pile of just garbage. Bro. No, 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 no. Bro, oh my god. Okay, good job. So now I gotta go all the way back. Go under the bridge. Oh, I was trying to buy the... I didn't even save it. Anyway, so he slits into this thing. He is drenched. Mud is all over him. I am dying. I am literally crying laughing. There's not a better feeling than literally crying laughing. Like I never have those moments. But that was one of them. And he was so muddy and disgusting. He had to sit the rest of the day. He had to get some like lost and found like clothes that barely fit him. Because he was like 200 something pounds in 8th grade. It was like up to his like chest. And he had like his stomach like... hanging out. It was so freaking funny. But there was this other day, so this Jaren kid, so I don't know if this was the same day or a couple days later after the fight, but I took his sandwich, and I was a troll back in the day. I'm talking, I was a troll. So I took his sandwich, I like took gum from like under the table and I like stuffed it into his sandwich. I was literally ripping out my own hair. That's how crazy I was. I was going like this, ripping out my hair and like putting hair into his sandwich. And he like took a bite of it and he got so epic, man. That was another time I was crying laughing. I was literally ripping out my hair. I was like, give me your hair, give me your hair. I was like asking these people like to give me their hair. They wouldn't do it. I was putting like hair into it. I put gum into it. What else did I put into it? Hair gum. And something else. And you took a bite out of it. And the whole table was just dying. The whole table was dying. Like, you know that there's, you know how there's like cool kids? His name was Jaren with an N. So you know there's like, I would say I was the table right next to the cool kids who are all just a bunch of lames, just a bunch of boring clowns. My table was always a table that was like dying laughing, like actually had cool kids in it. All the other kids were just like these just cringy, corny, just cornballs. So this table, we were always doing something stupid. So I was like pouring chocolate milk and I was ripping out my hair, putting gum into it, and he takes this big bite of it and he's chewing it for like 10 seconds and he like pulls out this like piece of gum. He's like pulling out hair. And I had pretty long hair. He's like pulling out hair. And I honestly think he switched. I don't think he sat with us anymore after that. I think from that day on he went to a different he went to a different table, but that was so funny. Wait, you can do 10. You can do 20 now. You can do 20 now. You've only been able to do 10 every single time. But oh my god, it was so funny. I was crying laughing so hard. when that happened. And I used to do that stuff all the time. I was a complete troll. Did anybody ever play Battle Cats? Did anybody ever play Battle Cats growing up? That game? Or does nobody knows what it is? Somebody has to know what Battle Cats was. Nobody played Battle Cats? Is it on Silver Moon or no? Okay, no, it's not. Yeah. Nobody play Battle Cats? What did you do after you ate the governor sandwich? So I ended up getting, it wasn't in-school suspension, but it was silent lunch. So I just ended up just getting silent lunch. It wasn't that bad. Okay. So we were really into Battle Cats. Like, we were really into Battle Cats. Like, we were addicted. We were addicted to Battle Cats. And the kid that I rode my bike to school with, he like spent, oh my god, that just brought a whole nother thing up. This was like a moment, like this next story was just a moment where, I mean, I was scared for my life. So he spent like $500 of his mom's money on this like Battle Cats game, and he was like crying all day. I was laughing so hard because he thought his parents was gonna call the cops on him. And I'm like, dude, they're not gonna call the cops on him. And he was like sitting, he was like not going home. He was like waiting till like 8 o'clock at night to like finally ride home. And his mom lost her mind on him. But she ended up just contacting Apple and they got his money back. But he was so addicted. He spent so I mean I also do the exact same thing. When I was like 10 years old, did anybody ever play SAS 3? The zombie game? Anybody play SES 3 or SAS 4? It's like a mobile game. Probably not. It was like this zombie like fighting game, and I spent like $200 of my parents' money on it, and they freaked out. I for some reason didn't think that they were gonna find out, and they ended up finding out, and I was cooked. Oh wait, no, I just got that. Never mind. So yeah, I already did stuff like that. But the memory that I brought, so we would like when we would ride our bikes, I would like I would like collect these acorns that would fall off these trees, and me and my friend would like throw them at we would like throw them at people's heads like going by. And I did it this one time though. This kid was like 6'3" in middle school. He was a grade lower than me. He was this tall blonde kid. He was just big. He was just a big kid. He was even muscular too. For 8th grade, and I like rode my bike right past him. I like stuck my hand in my shorts, and I didn't realize that I collected like a bunch of dirt with the acorns, and I like grabbed it and threw it at him, and he came behind me like going like he was like 6'2". I was 4'11". He was 6'2", probably 160, 170 pounds. I was 4'11", 80 pounds. I throw this at him. I had the most garbage bike ever. Oh my god, that brings back another memory. I'm like riding, he's catching up to me. He like knocks me off the bike. I'm like, I'm sorry, please. And I don't know what I think he just left me because he just saw I was so much smaller than him. But yeah, we would like throw these like, oh my god, that brings another one. So there was this kid named David. I think he was mentally insane. I literally think he was mentally insane. Like he had insane anger issues. I'm talking insane anger issues. So the last day of 8th grade, I'm walking past his basketball court, and I was like, your birthday's on, I have mental problems too. I do have anger issues, but it was way above mine. I said, no, your birthday's on July 15th. And he's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. Your birthday's on July 15th. He's like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. And he freaked. He like put me in this headlock. I swear to God, he was gonna try to kill me because at first I thought he was joking around, but then I'm like literally suffocating. He's like, "Yes, my fucking birthday's on fucking July 15th," and he's like literally lifting. I was 4'11". He was probably like 5'6". He was literally lifting me off the ground like this. He's like, "My birthday's on effing July 15th. Effing idiot! I'll kill you." And they had to get like all these. I'm like dangling my legs, like kicking my legs. And I'm like, I'm about to die, and so yeah, that kid did that, but everybody would kind of mess with them a little too much. What the freak kind of glitch is this? What kind of crappy thing am I playing? So the kids would like kind of mess with him because they knew he had anger issues. So I was kind of asking for it, but a lot of kids messed with me. I had this one kid, he was like part of the cool kids. They were like chasing. I had like 3 of them. They punched me, ganged up on me, like tried to beat me up. They hit me in the face a couple of times. Nowadays, I would knock him out. One of them is one of them is literally a meth head. He lives in like Kensington. I'm like, okay, look how you turned out. Literally, look how you turned out. But I never, this is the thing, I was 4'11". Velez Pro, you have no life and you don't even stream. I was like what was that story I was gonna, if this is Anna right next to you, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my god, what the freak are you doing standing here every time? Go do something. I was just gonna tell another good story. Oh my god, I remember one time I came home because I used to have to take these brain dead ADHD pills because I was like kind of getting cooked in school because I had ADHD and like a bunch of other mental issues. and they were giving me this like Ritalin garbage, and me and my friend took it because we always were like the goofy, just stupid, just kids, ADHD, just doing just dumb crap, and we could always tell who took it. But this one day I like dumped it in the toilet, but for some it might have been Vyvanse. For some stupid freaking reason, when I flushed the toilet, stop lying, I own a multi, and sorry for messing you up in high school, but yeah, no. You were not watching me. That's not true. For some reason, the toilet didn't flush the Ritalin or whatever, so I walk inside. I literally walk inside. I walk inside. This paper towel is right on the front, right on the kitchen counter with the pill. And I literally got immediately sick to my stomach. I immediately got sick to my stomach. They probably just beat the crap out of me or something. That was a rough day. That was a rough day. Okay, you good? That was a horrible day. But like, did anybody ever take those things? Did anybody ever take like Ritalin or anything? Those things, that stuff sucked. It like ruined your personality. I was such a boring, I'm pretty much what I am now. It's like I'm on Ritalin now. Maybe that's what maybe somebody's putting Ritalin in my water. Is somebody putting Ritalin in my water? No, I'm definitely not sleeping good. I'm waking up like 60 times a night. I'm positive it's from the sleep. But I do have a power washer, so I'm thinking about just doing like power wash and stuff until I do get a job. Does anybody do power washing here or no? I took Vyvanse Prozac. Yeah, I mean it might have been Vyvanse, but I think it's Ritalin. I think it was Ritalin. I took Adderall and hated it. What did it make you feel like? Imagine AP knocking on your door and sell power wash. I mean, people see me walking around. I do like daily walks. People look at me weird. People are just mad nowadays. They're just mad. I'll be like, hello. I'll be like, hi, and they'll just look at me and just keep walking. I'm like, okay. Why are you mad? But honestly, like, what's a good price for power washing a driveway and sidewalk? I'm thinking about charging literally $40. $40, $50. I'll do all of it. Doesn't matter if I'm here for 3 hours. I will do it for $50. I will make sure your whole driveway is clean, everything. I gotta get another bed. Whose water are you using? Yeah, definitely theirs. Like super jittery, not like myself. Well, I took Adderall, and I took Adderall before stream just to see if it would wake me up. Nothing. It didn't make me feel any different. I could have literally taken a nap on it, but that's when I was really, really unhealthy. That's when I was waking up. I'm not joking you, 9-10 times a night, and the sleep that I was getting, I was it just was so bad. I was suffocating. I could feel myself suffocating. I was having sleep paralysis like 6 times a week. I should get a cleaner. I was getting sleep paralysis like 6 times a week. It was bad. Wait, do we have any more of this? We don't. Alright, I'll gotta go over here. Wait, what? Wait, what are you talking about, bro? I can't order it here? 50? Can I do 50? Bro, why can't I do this? Why can't you come here? We gotta meet. Alright, we gotta meet then. You ever broken a bone? There is one. Oh my god. So my friend, we went to Michigan because he used to live in Michigan. This is like this is like one of my best friends, probably top 3 best friends. We went to Michigan. 1 second. We went to Michigan and we were. Did anybody have that? Did anybody have that phase where they were doing where they were trying to learn a backflip phase? Every single kid I feel like goes through that phase. And they're like trying to learn backflips. Did anybody? I'm from Michigan. It was something north. It was something north. It wasn't like that far from Mackinac Island. We went to a Detroit Tigers game, so it must have not been that far. We went to a Detroit Tigers game, but we went to both of his grandparents' houses. Anyways, so we were learning he was learning the front flip, I was learning the back flip. Michigan. So if you live in Michigan, tell me, is the ground hard or is it soft? Like, is the ground just hard? Is like the grass and whatever? Is it hard or is it soft? If you live in Michigan, you should know. While it was kind of a little closer to winter, the ground was literally concrete. It literally felt like concrete. And I was backflipping up this hill, and I backflipped. All the force went into my toe, and I've never felt that much pain in my life. I have never felt that much pain in my life. I was in so much pain that I almost passed out. I think for sure I broke it, because till this day, if I press on the side of my toe, it stings so bad. It stings so bad. So I think, and then besides this, I know this is fractured because right here we got, like, what's a good grip strength? What's good grip strength? $105 to $130. So left hand, I was much stronger in my right hand than my left hand. So this is 130. This is 130 right here. That's apparently good grip strength. This is 150. I was much stronger with my right hand than left hand. God, I would say that's closed. That's closed enough. I just can't. It's like slipping through my hand for some reason. Yeah, that's good. My right hand, I can't even. I think this is broken. I can't even do 56. I can't even do 56 without thinking that something's gonna crack back here. I'm like certain that my it hurts back here. Hurts right here. Does anybody know? It hurts all back here. All back here. Right here. I don't have medical insurance. I'm not going to the hospital. Does it heal on its own? Will it heal on its own? WX Turkser with the 60 months. Thank you very much. This is the max. Looks, it is swollen. It is swollen. It is swollen. Yeah, you can see it kind of goes up a little bit. Bones deal on their own if they're small fractures. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They say it takes about 6 weeks. I can't afford insurance. I literally can't afford it. So this is the max one. This is the max one. I've always had this theory that if you, like, you can force yourself to do something. There's no way for $1 billion you're telling me I couldn't close this? I couldn't force myself to? Oh, it wasn't even the max one. I thought I literally could do it. Okay, here we go. I don't know how far I can do this one. I literally have $150. Yes, I know I'm broke. Oh my god. You ever squeeze something so hard it's like something in your butt like stings? Like your back thigh like starts stinging? That wasn't It's like if I can just hold it in place, then I can almost do it. My right hand I can do the max. I've done the max in my right hand, but okay. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I would say that counts. I would say that counts. 176 pounds, baby. 100. I got it. So I got 100. I've already done 176 with this one. I've already done 176 on my right hand, but I physically can't even do 56 now. I push this. It's literally stuck. Wait, it's literally. Oh wait, bro, I'm so stupid. I thought that it was supposed to come out far. Is that really all it comes? Is that really? It literally is stuck. It is stuck. How is this thing stuck? Bro, how did this thing just break? Wow, this thing's cooked. Oh, probably because I pushed. I don't know. It's broken. So yeah, I'm thinking that like, has anybody ever broke their hand? It is definitely swollen though. It is definitely swollen though. I don't know if you can see it. Probably easier from that. You can see it now. You can see how the back is. This one a lot better. But they say that it actually if you punch something that it'll actually heal. It'll heal. It just takes about 6 weeks. Have I been talking for so long that this guy literally left? Have I been talking for that long that this guy literally left? Okay, so that was a big waste of about $3,000. I think that I did. Okay, so like one of my like siblings, we were like playing like freaking, I don't know, we were like wrestling or something. I like pulled them off this bed. I pulled them off the bed. They snapped their arm. I got in so much trouble for that. They were like crying, they were like screaming, crying. I'm like, you are not hurt. You are not hurt. And then they went to the hospital that night and like came back at like 3 in the morning. I remember like waking up 3 in the morning. They come in my room. They're like, "Guess what? You broke their arm. You broke their arm." So they were in a cast for they were in a cast for about 50 or about like probably 8 weeks, 9 weeks. But it actually is a blessing because they say that your bone actually is stronger when it's broken. Nah, I can't. No, I'll give him a couple. Your bone's actually stronger when you're broken, so I'm hoping that if this heals somehow, because I looked it up and they said that your body actually has a ability to reconstruct bones. Your body has an ability to reconstruct bones and heal itself, so I'm just hoping that it does that. Because I really need my strength back. I feel like I'm useless now without my right arm. I can't do anything with it. They did at the pawn shop, so I might go in there. What game is the schedule on? Go to the site with orange and... Oh my gosh. Nah, it doesn't. I think people have tried it. I broke my finger and popped it back into place. Do not recommend my pointer finger is cooking. Did it like relieve the pain? And do you still have your strength of your pointer finger? The whole reason that I'm going through this is because of Rocket League. Because I was playing Valorant and for some reason when I have to have core isolation off for the overclocking software in DS4. I have to have overclocking off. And how many do I have in here? And so I had core isolation off. Well, if core isolation's off, then your Valorant is very glitchy. It's like it just doesn't load. You're not like even really supposed to play on it without core isolation on. And I could not hit a shot to save my life. Like you see today, I aced people. Like I was obviously the best player in the lobby, not even close. And I was whiffing every single shot, so I lost my mind, and I literally was like, I like punched it literally like 40. I literally punched my desk 40 times in a row as hard as I could. And my hand after, I was like, oh God, something doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. And ever since then, it has been screwed up. Ever since then. So, my right hand might be done. You guys have no idea how much I rage off stream. No idea. No idea. I get so mad at so many stupid things. Cause guess what mental disabilities I got. It's so stupid, bro. Like, I literally have like pretty much Tourette's. I pretty much have Tourette's. Yeah, I want one of those, Minoy. You did get one of them right, Minoy. Which one was it? Yeah, yeah, I do have OCD, but it's like just like a weird. It's like Tourette's. It's like I have Tourette's. Like literally, I'll have to like literally pop my arm 50 times in this one place. I'll be sitting in bed like turning my head like in an exact way to get like the feeling to go. It's like it's so annoying. But it's like I get so mad for the dumbest things with this stupid crap. It's like if something falls off my desk, I lose my mind. If something that I don't touch falls off my desk, I lose my mind. I like throw it on the ground, smash it, because I didn't move you. Why are you falling off my desk? My brain just works different. And I have ADHD, pretty much Tourette's, but the Tourette's is a form of OCD. But I've had that forever. I used to like do this weird thing where I like blink my eyes like this. I'll be like, I used to have this one thing. Y'all are gonna flame me so bad. Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah. So remember when I told you guys that I pooped on that Disney ride when I was like 14? Yeah. I don't know if anybody remembers when I pooped on this Disney ride. So I used to have this OCD like Tourette thing where I would like have to push, like I was going to the bathroom, like I was taking a crap, and I would be like, thank God. That was the worst one I ever had. I think that was the worst one I ever had, because I have ones. One day it's my arm, next day it's my leg, next day it's my neck, next day it's my foot. Like I'll have to like I used to do this one where I would have to like this. I would have to like this, like a million. I would have to like that, and get this like feeling down here. I'd go like this, and then I had this feeling where I would have to push. I would have to go like I'm pushing crap out. I'd be like, and I used to do it like literally 50 times a minute. Every single other second, I was going, and one time finally it slipped out, and I was like, oh my God. So yeah, it was on that rocket ride. At Magic Kingdom. Not Magic Kingdom. What's the futuristic one? I think it is Magic Kingdom. And it was a rocket ride. And I pooped myself on it. And I just took the underwear with the crap inside of it, flushed it down the Disney toilet. The Disney toilets are extremely strong, so it flushed it right away. But I used to have those. Thank God I don't have that stupid thing anymore. And then I had another one where I would have to like I would push like I have to pee. I would like push like I had to pee, and I would like literally pee myself. I swear to God, like 50. It's just annoying. It's literally just annoying. And this stuff like it's just annoying. I used to do like weird crap like that when I was young. I would have to drink water like 10 times, or I'd have to like always end it off on an odd or even number. I'd have to walk. I'd always have to like walk on an even number. Like I'd always have to end my walk on a 10. But then it switched to a 13 or like an odd number, because if it's an odd numbers are honestly more even than even numbers, because if it's 5 and 5, what's in the middle? 5, 5, that's two different sides. 11, 5, 5, 1. So you drink 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you have 5, 5, and then 1 right in the middle. So I would like to, but now I can drink whatever. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I used to have some weird habits that I literally physically can't control. And I probably am autistic. I've always for some reason thought I am, but I don't know if I am. I think it's just really bad ADHD. And all my friends around me for some reason have OCD. It makes no sense. Every single one around me has OCD. Like, and their forms crack me up. like when they tell me their stories, like it is just hilarious how stupid of a thing this is. Like I'll literally have to show you guys this one dude. Right after this, and then I'll probably get off. Probably take a nap or something. I'm gonna show you this guy. Where is this guy? There's this one guy that has it. Oh my, this guy right here. The man who's obsessed with number 12.
Who the hell, mate? I think I'll need him, to be honest.
Thank God I don't got this.
No, I'm not very well.
Like, just look at this.
Perfect.
Oh, right here.
Hell.
Right here, right here. He has to make sure everything is like exactly like there. Like if it's on my hand, he's like literally like, okay, it's not in the middle. Okay, no, there it is. And it's this thing in your brain, like you can't stop it. You can't turn it off. You literally always have to like.
Hugh Turner has suffered from obsessive compulsive disorder for more than 40 years.
I don't have this type. I have the images. I have the images and like weird things.
Hugh is trapped in a world of endless order, symmetry, and repetition. His compulsive rituals mean he hasn't been able to work for the past 16 years. And Hugh's rituals cannot be completed until he's counted 12 lots of 12 on his fingers. It's a set of numbers he's driven to repeat again and again.
12 has always been my favourite number for some reason or other, like you mean. 12. I started off with 1 lot of 12s, then it was another 2 lots of 12s, then 3 lots of 12s, till eventually it come to 12 lots of 12s, I'm counting. But if I don't do it on my hands, I do it in my mind.
Like he hasn't left his house, I think, in 12 years, they say.
Everything in Hugh's entire house has its own special place and must be precisely measured, exactly positioned.
I do measure with my fingers and my lines and things like that. They are on certain angles. From the first line of the dog's paw there, I'm very happy that when it's that line there, perfect, it's okay. From the living room, it's my cottages, my remote and control boxes. Everything in this house is going to be perfect. It could take me up to 10 to 15 minutes just to put a pack of bacon in the fridge, but it's actually got to be.
Like I literally, this stuff makes me feel like I'm mentally insane because like it's like my OCD is like driving down a road and there's a bridge, just like kill yourself, or go get a gun and just boom, go get a gun. Like I have a knife, it'll be literally like stab yourself with a knife, and I'll go like that, but I won't actually do it. But I will go like that with a knife. I swear to God, it's like something weird I do, but I know that it's like, how close can I get? It's like a thought of how close can I get without stabbing my neck? And it's like things like that. It's like, go jump off a bridge, go kill yourself. It's like bad, just like weird. It's called the void. Nah, it's this thing called pure OCD. I have this thing called Puro, which is pretty much the worst type, I'm pretty sure. What's the worst of OCD? Yeah, thank God I don't have that one. Thank God. Harm OCD? Who knows? Maybe I have harm OCD, but I don't think so. I have this thing called pure OCD. Just characters, intrusive thoughts, unwanted thoughts, visible compulsive behaviors. Yeah, I have like this stupid freaking, it'll be my arm, I'll have to palm my arm. Like you can hear it. Like, you can hear that? Like I'll have to palm my arm 100 times like this, and I'll be sitting in bed just like at night just doing this. I can't go to sleep for like an hour. But then when I tell myself to just stop, that's extremely difficult still, but I'll just tell it's like if I can get a good last pop, if I can get a good feeling for the last pop, and then I'll be good. Because unlike typical OCD where compulsions are often observable, not exhibit physical rituals, making less shows less visible. Yeah, it's all mental, but then I also have OCD Tourette's. Or no. It's like repetitive movements or something. OCD. So is it just is it stimming? Am I pretty much like almost autistic? So I'm pretty much like I'm like not autistic, but I do the exact same thing. I do have Tourette's. Are you stupid, Beatable? I physically cannot control it. I have to do it. If I don't do it, then I will do it. Like, it's not like this though.
At the sides. This is the way my rituals are. If these ornaments or any item in the house is not in a perfect position, my anxiety is really bad.
Unfortunately for Hugh, his anxiety is really bad, quite often.
I know y'all would love if I was like this. I'm saying like this. It's kind. I feel bad for him. It is kind of funny, but if I had this, I would probably have like 10K viewers if I was constantly just like always having to move stuff in perfect positions, just like having to keep my house like perfectly, like just getting stressed out, like trying to move something. Oh my god. Why couldn't I just have that? I'm so happy I didn't have that OCD.
Perfect.
And keeping everything in the house perfect isn't easy, living with the other 5 members of his family.
So it's stimming.
There are sons Michael and Mark. Again.
Yeah, so he's completely taken over by this.
Yet again.
He's doing this 24 hours a day, by
There's
the
another
way.
person inside of me.
Besides when he sleeps, he's doing this all day.
I'm me, but the other side of me is my OCD. I am 2 people. I'm trapped in my own world.
Yes, that's literally, you literally feel trapped. You're literally trapped.
Obsessive compulsive disorder.
And the OCD got 10,000 times worse when my sleep got worse. 10,000 times worse. These like popping things, these like things where I have to like move my neck in a certain way, I have to palm my arm, I have to move my wrist like this 100 times. Get this feeling, it's right here. The feeling is right here. Go like this, you'll see what I'm talking about. Go like this. There's a feeling right there. When you do it, that's the feeling that I have to get, that I have to just do over and over and over until my arm is literally sore. Okay, what is it then? Stimming? So is it? So I just have OCD. So I literally. So it's just OCD. OCD is literally just repetitive compulsions. It's just repetitive movements. It's not delayed motor function.
Order or OCD. He has a wide range of rituals, order and symmetry and tidiness, which he feels that he has to do over and over again until he feels comfortable. A lot of these rituals that he's been doing have functioned by avoiding, I think, a lot of the thoughts and images that he has.
The only thing that I maybe had kind of like this was like drinking water for probably like 5 years. I would have to drink on the number 11 because it's 5 on this side, 5 on this side, and then there's 1 in the middle. So I would drink water. I would take 10 gulps of water. I don't care if I was already not thirsty by like the 6th or 7th gulp. I would just take like little sips. I'd just take like 1 drop. I'd be like, gulp, gulp, gulp. And then at 10 or 11, I'd be like, gulp, like just a tiny, tiny sip, and then I would put it down. But I don't have to do that anymore.
And once he does them, it stops.
But then I used to always have to end off walking on an even number, and I cannot step on cracks. Every single time that I walk outside, I always avoid cracks. I always avoid cracks or just weird blemishes in the ground. Anything that there is. But then when I realize that I'm doing it, then I stop and then I just walk normally. But I always avoid cracks. I always avoid cracks.
Some thinking about these images that
I avoid cracks. I avoid if it's a carpet with like a weird carpet with like a weird design, I'll always not step on the design. I'll step on the basic just part.
he finds so terrifying.
It is OCD. I've already went to a doctor.
If I do the rituals and do my
Positive
counting, checking and enumerating in my head and things like that, I think to myself, well, the family's safe.
He feels that he's protecting his family, that it's safe and comfortable, but of course it is completely destroying his family.
After many years handling Hugh's obsessive behaviour, Maureen has learned to shrug off his constant desire for all.
Would you rather have this or schizophrenia?
Right, you're dying to get it, you know, aren't you? It's what he's waiting for, to get in my spec. He's dying to clean the pan. He's trying to take over and all then. You, why don't you just chill out and go sit on the chair?
I can't sit down, you know, I can't sit down for the minute I get up in the morning.
Actually, I don't have a UTI. When I first thought all my problems were from a UTI, I went to a urinologist, and he said, nope, you don't got nothing.
I can't sit down,
First
can I?
thing that I did.
Hugh really can't.
But what it is, I swipe my chest 12 times over.
When Yuri comes in, the first thing he'll go is that pan. He'll go fast.
They made me so.
See it when he comes in.
It's like weird. You just.
I've actually made myself absolutely sore and bleed here. I swipe myself 12 times, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And pulling and pulling. Well, you can imagine doing that a few number of times a day, like that, 12 times. It is bad. I'm not getting any sexual kicks out of it, because it's painful.
I could see how he would want to do it though. I could see how he would want to do it. Wait, was it only 11?
Well, you can imagine doing that. 1, 2, 3, absolutely sore and bleed here. I swipe myself 12 times, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And pulling and pulling.
That was 12. That was 12. I guess it was on 11.
Well, you can imagine doing that a few number of times a day.
You didn't even do it 12.
Like that 12 times. It is bad. I'm not getting any sexual kicks out of it, because it's painful. You with me?
I'm telling you, mine's the exact same one, but it's like in my arm. It's like in my arm. It's like in my throat. I'll be like, you guys know how like I go like this? You know how I do that? You know how I've done that on stream? Or does nobody know? Because I've been trying to like, I've tried to like just do it very subtle. I'll literally just go like, I'll go like that. It's like, that's OCD. It's like in my stomach somewhere. It's like, when I do it, it like makes my whole body, I have to move my whole body. And it's like in my stomach. It's like some weird thing. But luckily, I don't have to do that one anymore. Thankfully. But I would say schizophrenia is probably the worst. Schizophrenia is probably the worst mental illness in the world, I'm pretty sure. What is considered? But I don't feel like it would be that. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be like horrible because it's an overload. It's an overload of dopamine. That's the whole reason why schizophrenia is a thing. What is considered? Okay, let's... Oh, I got the second worst one. I have the second worst one. Okay. Wait, you... Yeah, but it said the second right here, though. Most horrifying. So schizophrenia is the worst. Schizophrenia is a complex and debilitating mental illness that affects your perception of reality and can lead to severe disruptions of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's considered one of the worst mental illnesses due to the profound impact it has on individuals and their ability to function. I've never understood why bipolar is that bad. Is bipolar really that bad? I've never read up on it. I have never read up on bipolar. People used to say, "Oh, you're bipolar." No, I just don't sleep good. The exact cause is still unknown, but it's believed to result of a combination of genetic, environmental, and neurochemical factors. It typically emerges in late adolescence or early adulthood and can have a lifelong impact on individuals. Bipolar disorder is a mental illness characterized by extreme mood swings, ranging from manic episodes of heightened energy and euphoria to depressive episodes of sadness and hopelessness. Managing, the next one's going to be OCD, I guarantee it. Major depressive or disorder. I feel like I would rather have major depressive disorder. Because are you choosing at that point to be depressed, or is it literally your brain is forcing you to be depressed? Mental illness affects millions of people worldwide. Exactly. So it's literally just you're choosing to be depressed. You're just sad. You're just depressed. You're literally just depressed. I do not feel bad for you. As I'm out here sitting on my bed, like literally bending my arm, I'm sitting there. I swear to God, I would do it so many times. My whole arm would feel like 500 pounds because of how sore it was. I'd be sitting there in bed, popping my arm, trying to go to sleep, popping it like this. Literally for hours and hours and hours and hours, as I have major depressive disorder at the same time. Like, I can't feel bad. I was depressed too, but OCD was way worse than that. OCD was way worse than that. Schizophrenia, on the other hand, and bipolar disorder. I think bipolar disorder and schizophrenia is worse than that. Major depressive disorder, is it like are you going, is it like something that is permanent? But I don't know if is it permanent or are you just depressed? Because there was a point where I was ready to just cut the plug. I swear to God. Like I was ready to just I was ready to just end it. You can work on it. Is it like your brain doesn't produce enough dopamine, or is it you just get depressed? Because if it's your brain doesn't produce enough dopamine, is a major depressive disorder. Because ADHD doesn't get dopamine. Revealed alterations in major depression. Okay, why are you depressed, Smallsy? Why are you depressed? I know it can be. Are you getting enough sunlight? Because trust me, I've lost everything, Smallsy. I've literally lost everything. Everything that I have ever worked for, pretty much. In my health, is completely down the drain. And I bet you can get out of the depression. Because trust me, I literally wanted to like kill myself at one point. And got out of it because I'm losing everything. Possibly not. And same, I'm losing everything. Well, at least there's two of us. At least, like Smallsy, if your life sucks, just know I'm right here. Just know I'm right here with you. Like, I lost everything I ever worked for, I lost. All the work I put in, lost. Health, destroyed. I don't even care about everything I put in. My health is just destroyed. Like whose life sucks here? Hopefully you guys aren't doing too bad. Yeah, Justin, I'm like, I look into other places in the world, and yeah, it definitely is gonna be worse. That's why I'm like, I'm not depressed. I just was depressed because I was sleeping 1 hour a night and hated my life. Hated my life. It was awful. But I gotta just not be a baby about it. I don't know. I heard that ADHD had less dopamine. A life reset can be a blessing. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Say hypothetically somehow I like became like popular on streaming, and I probably would have got leaked or something. Somebody probably would have leaked me, and my life would have been over. Somebody probably would have found my address out and killed me. I'm not watching your ads. Well, good thing.
You're going to book me. Causes trouble. The first thing they'll do is they'll close this door here, thus barricading themselves into the nursing station. If worse comes to worse.
I've always thought one day. I feel like one day I will get schizophrenia for some reason. I live in a mansion, got 2 cars and 8 wives. Life is easier to earn more money. I'm proud of you. I've always swept well after intercourse. I'd be happy to help you with that. Well, I'm off limits. Like, that would be impossible. That would literally be impossible. Because I'm not even from this earth, so I don't even have human parts. So it literally wouldn't be possible. But people, thank you very, very much for watching this extremely entertaining, extremely high energy stream. 0 boring moments, and most entertaining stream in the world. So alright people, Smallsy, hope you start feeling better eventually. Just think of me. I've lost it all. I've lost my health, lost my stream and stuff, which I'm completely fine with. It is what it is. It will suck because I do appreciate everybody here. That is normal. But just remember, people starving around the world. I just think, okay, boom, my life's so bad. People in Africa starving. People in Ukraine getting bombed. People in other parts of the world getting bombed. It could be way worse. We can at least walk outside and enjoy the sun. So, just got to be grateful for what you have. That's why I don't even care about losing everything, because it could be a way worse. I could have been born in stinking Iraq, and I couldn't even be able to stream. Yeah, Palestine. Yeah, like Palestine, like Palestine, like they're getting bombed like crazy. I don't even read into like all the politics stuff, so I don't know too much about it. I just know a lot of people are dying, and a lot of kids are dying, so it could be way worse. It could be worse. I could be starving. I got a big nose. I did get screwed a little bit. I'm not Jewish. I've already done the Ancestry.com. I'm not Jewish at all. My nose, for some reason, is just big. It's like one of my parents had a wide nose, the other one had a long nose, and I, of course, get both of the worst. It just doesn't make sense. People can stream in Iraq. Being uneducated, I just don't look into it, bro. What? Apparently you can't do that. You're outside. He's definitely Palestinian. I don't look into that stuff. It's a world people don't give it. I literally just, people shouldn't be dying. Innocent people shouldn't be dying. That's all I gotta say. Whoever's a kid should not be dying. So people, thank you very, very much for watching. Hopefully, the world is never going to stop having wars. The world's never going to stop having wars. So when are we starting to do? I've asked a million people. I've asked so many people. And they said if they know, they're going to start talking to people, ask some people. But hopefully we don't go into World War III and everything goes in the drain. So thank you everybody so much. I can get you a job if you're near Miami. I was actually gonna move to, like, it's crazy because I was actually gonna move to Miami right before I got sick. I was gonna move to either there or some other place. Bro, I will get canceled, Justin. I will literally get canceled. Trust me, I like who here supports ISRAEL? Or who here is a Jew? Maybe I'll delete the stream if I say this. But it's like, yeah, like You people have no idea what I say about the J words. Like, you people have no idea what I say about the J's, no idea what I view about them. Like, it ain't anything G-O-O-D. It's not anything G-O-O-D. But that's just my, I mean, it's freedom of speech. Yeah, I don't support ISRA. Yeah. I literally, like, I honestly, like, it's, if I say this, like, there might be Jews in here that I'm getting upset. If you're a Jew, you can believe what you want. I'm never believing that. Swear to God, I'm never believing that. They can shoot me in the head before I would believe in whatever crap you're believing in. But you can believe what you want. It's America at the end of the day. It's America at the end of the day. So people, hope we have a fantastic night. And then they'll never believe what I want. Muslims look at me like I'm crazy. Jews look at me like I'm crazy. Christians look at them like they're crazy. Everybody looks at each other like we're crazy nowadays. Like, people are getting murdered every single day. People are getting, like, bombed. Like, it's just so much stuff's going on. And the world, who agrees? The world has gotten 10 times worse over the past 5 years. Who agrees? The world has gotten 10 times worse over the past 10 years. I'm Muslim, you're not crazy. Are you actually, Justin? That's what I'm saying. Like, Muslims hate, or maybe not hate Christians, but Muslims look at Christians like they're crazy. Christians look at Muslims like they're crazy. At the end of the day, everybody's human, but everybody has their own views, and you're allowed to believe whatever you want, including all the woke stuff. I know I say LGBT blank and parade. I make fun of parades and stuff like gay parades because I think it's disgusting. But we love our Christian brothers. Exactly. It's like if I see a Muslim out in public, I'll hold the door for you. I'll say, hello, how are you doing? Like, I don't have anything against Muslims. The Jays, I don't know. If I see you wearing your little hat, I guess I'll still open the door just to be nice. But I might think a couple things. Think about it. 8 billion people in the world. Here I am, one of the 69 people with world views. See, as world views. I know, linguister. I know. Get some sleep, but I probably will. But you can believe whatever you want. You can believe whatever you want. You can believe whatever you want. So, people, hope you have a fantastic day. If you're Christian, if you're Muslim, whatever, I really, honestly, even if you're Jew, okay, you're Jew. As long as you're a decent human being and you're not doing weird stuff behind the scenes, do whatever you want. So, people, have a fantastic night. Honestly, I could care less what I say at this point. I could care less if my Twitch gets banned. I already was gonna delete my Twitch after I was done. But it's not the Jews, though. It's the Zionists. Yeah, it's like, so the Zionists is like pretty much just terrorists. Like Jews, like that's what I'm saying. Like, those are the people that I think that are horrible. Like the terrorists that are just killing innocent people. Yes, that is, it is awful. Jews, I'm sure I've talked to Jews before. You can believe what you want. I have nothing against you. I don't like how they believe that Jesus is in H double hockey sticks or whatever. I think that's this really weird thing. But you can believe what you want. There's Satanists out there. There's people that believe that Satan is their God or whatever. So you can believe whatever you want. I don't give a crap. I've already said a million things that could cancel me. So, if I get canceled, is what it is. Say bye 12 times. Bye, bye, bye. I gotta say it on an odd number because it's even on both sides. Bye. I'll do it on 7. Bye, 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 bye. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you have a fantastic day. Probably deleting this stream because people probably will clip it and say, oh, he said this, he said this. I support, you can be whatever you want. I do not support the LG Blink XYZ do da do da. Okay? Or the he/him/ things. I do not support that. But whatever religion you want to believe, you can do it. So people, have a fantastic night. Believe what you want. Delete just in case. Oh, I will. I do not support the LGBT Blink. Have a great night.